Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today we're going to take my Wood Elf anti-vampire army out again in quick battle. And there is a small bug in this replay. We will be seeing this stat screen up for some reason. But this was just like a fun, crazy battle, so I thought it was good to show you. Anyways, you can see here it kind of flip-flops. And maybe we'll be taking a look at some units. But sorry about that. Anyway, so just to remind you, this is a Wood Elf army based primarily around these two tree men, and getting the most use out of two Glade Guard that we possibly can. So it's two Dryads, two tree men, and a Branch Wraith with just Earthblood as its core. On each side, there's two Eternal Guard just to hold down any spare units. There's one Eternal Guard in the back and an Azrai Spear. To really target any spawned undead units, or Blood Knights, or Black Knights, or Warhounds, just to basically protect these two Glade Guard with Starfire shafts, who will be shooting at Vargheists, and Heroes, and Unholy, like, Carts, and the Claw of Nagash, and stuff like that. Yeah, and then of course we have our two Glade Lady, and her pet eagle up in the air as our little hit squad in the air. And in this battle they are going to be running for their lives. He's got a huge flying core, two Fellbats, unit of Vargheists, a Vampire of Death. She's missing her steed a little bit right there. You can see she's riding the wing. She's brave. And the Red Duke here on his Hell Steed as well. And I think this is a very good choice as the vampires, unless you bring Durthu or Ancient Tree Man, then this probably won't do as well. Just because the Red Duke, you can see there, does not have armor-piercing damage, and neither does the Vampire Lady. But he's got a huge core here of Graveguard and Skeleton Spearmen. So he's got 4 Graveguard and 3 Skeleton Spearmen spread out. He's got a White King here for his Encourage aura, and a Corpse Cart with Unholy Lodestone to kind of heal them all up. Over on this flank, he's got a Dire Pack and Dire Wolves. So these are the guys with anti-large. And they almost double their damage when fighting against large units. And he's got a Black Knight here to be coming after my archers. So this is I'm gonna head up here. I actually go and try and shoot an Arrows of Kurnos, but I somehow mess it up, and I think I cancel it right at the perfect time, and so I actually lose the ability. It goes on cooldown. Very sad. I probably could have taken out a Vargheist or something with that. And I'll be trying my best to run away from this blob. My Great Eagle and my Glade Lord will easily be swamped by those guys. Sorry about that, had to sneeze. And so we're just going to be playing around. I'm going to be trying to fire at stuff with my Glade Lady whenever I can, as his very slow Graveguard and Corpse Cart advance forward. He's very wisely keeping his distance here, waiting for his main force to approach before committing his air force. Definitely what you want to do. I kind of move up my archers, hoping to get some glancing shots, maybe. Though I will be getting them back in their safe spaces as quickly as possible. This is a very intimidating core here. I like this anti-large spread out through the line, along with armored troops. My tree men aren't going to tear through these Graveguard too quickly because of their just really largely non-armor piercing damage. But they will kind of tear through the Skeleton Spearmen very, very quickly. So it's something to be aware of, just because you can see that massive damage. Unarmored units are what they're looking to fight. Same with Treekin, actually. Not very much armor-piercing damage, though they are magic attacks, I believe. Here he strays a little too close, and I'm going to get some shots on his Fellbats, but that's it. His more expensive units are not going to be hit, sadly. So we're still going to be posturing around. getting close. Here an Arrows of Kurnos is going to come in, not take out a Vargeist. That's very sad. Not even really do very much damage. Probably should have used those on the Graveguard. Again, taking out some more bats, which will be helpful. But I'd much rather be targeting the Vargeist. So I'm going to be opening fire on the Graveguard. And switching targets here soon. I think I try and kill this Corpse Guard. But it really just is not taking very much damage. I'm sorry a lot of my videos have been on this like blah land of snow. But that seems to be the most common one I get. So again, I'm going to advance just this blob as fast as possible to try and make him blob up while my spearmen stay around. Here I micro these guys and I'm going to let them get caught by the vampires. But I am able to Prey of Anathrama these ones. And I'm going to instantly pop. I think once I start losing health, I'm going to instantly pop my... there you can see Earthblood coming off. It's going to hit all of those units. I'm going to pop my healing potion on my hero, and that's going to be the only thing that keeps her alive right now. She's just getting Spirit Leeched and Elsif, so this is not going well. Here my Internal Guard caches Black Knight, which is great. And his Fellbats landed over here, and his Direwolves got into my Glade Guard, and I'm unable to save those guys. You can see my Glade Lady trying to run away as Elsif lowers her speed by 48%, but I'm able to get away just in time, and it's like a big ol' fun chase adventure. As my Glade Lady tries and tries to run away. Graveguard over here fighting against Eternal Guard. You can see my Glade Guard are routing off the field, but I am able to get these Warhounds away, and I'm scaring off these Black Knights. And I got this one Glade Guard that's still alive, and they'll be firing at these Vargeists. My Great Eagle actually gets tied down by these Vargeists. Good use of them, and she's not going to like that fight at all. Here my Dryads are starting to rout, but that's just really what they're there for. Really the beginning of the initial charge is where they're going to help these tree men, but then once the fight gets going, Earthblood and the Branch Wraith are what's going to keep them alive. You can see my Glade Lady still running away. It's like a little happy game of tag. Oh god, my poor Glade Lady. Warhounds are going to get in the back here. Good use of those guys. Definitely don't want to be in that fight with the Eternal Guard. I keep catching these Black Knights, luckily, with my Eternal Guard. My Glade Guard over here are going to turn around and open fire. And I should be casting Earthblood around here soon. You can see my Lord routing in the back. And that's what's going to save my Great Eagle here. An extended effect Earthblood. Keep her in that fight a little bit longer. You can see all these units just... My Glade Guard not able to survive. He's throwing too many units in here. Oh god, you can see my Glade Lady getting Spirit Leeched, and he's going to run away with his Vampire of Death. And that was what I was waiting for. I'm going to cast... very lucky. I'm going to cast Prey of Anathrama on the Red Duke. And I'm going to sneak my Glade Lady away. Barely alive. You can see over here cleaning up the Black Knights. My archers are cleaning up the Vargeist. Earthblood kept the Great Eagle in the fight, but now she's routing just because that's too many models for her to be attacking. She likes attacking one model. Here you can see Prey of Anathrama. Right as he cast Van Hell's Dance Macabre, which would have let him catch my Glade Lady, but instead I'm going to get away. And the one problem with the Tree Men is if my Lord dies, they can very easily be routed off the field. Here, his Vampire of Death comes back around and is able to knock out my Great Eagle in like a double team. But I am firing in, hoping to finally finish off the Vargeist. They're very tough. The Starfire shafts don't seem to do as well as other regular missiles against them for some reason. But so I'm going to be bringing her back around. Trying to finish off these guys. Trying to finish off these Graveguard. I'm going to break up this blob and try and flank around. You can see though the tree men beasting out the middle. They really don't have much hope of killing those guys without the help of heroes or Blood Knights. My Eternal Guard on this side break though, so something to be concerned about. And I'm firing at this Lord of Death Shadow Lady. And over here, I'm going to be trying to run away, casting Arrows of Kurnos. Devastating shot there. And I'm going to run her into this cast of Earthblood. And she's going to start regenerating health very quickly. But you can see she's quickly reaching her max regeneration, which is not good. I think I'm finally going to take out the final Vargeist soon. But my tree men are still very healthy. I'm running around, about to hit my max. Opening fire on the vampire lady. I'm going to turn around, try and get her, but I'm going to run away because the Red Duke's getting too close. And I really just don't want to be caught again. Spirit Leech coming out. I'm opening fire. I finally killed those guys, but I forgot about them. And my tree men are kind of beasting out the middle. And again, lucky. Prey of Anathrama is going to drop down on the Red Duke. And I'm just going to keep running away with my Glade Lady and try and bring her down right here in the middle of this Grave Guard where I have support. And this Glade Lady is going to follow me down. I mean, this Vampire of Death is going to follow me down. And that's not going to be a fight she wants. All those trees. Oh, and then, yeah, he's going to quit out there as my tree man stomps the Vampire Lady. Close victory. Oh my god, so close. Crazy to play. I was like shaking the whole time, like looking, spamming, clicking over at my Glade Lady, seeing if she got away. Yeah, wow. So close, so lucky. Oh man. You can see great kills here on the tree men, still almost full health, and amazing kills actually on the Dryads, 107, 74. They must have been fighting Spearmen, because I don't think they would do very well against Graveguard. And, you know, the Eternal Guard doing their job, just delaying. Azra Spears here doing really well. I think they were fighting some of the Graveguard after they dealt with the Moorhounds and stuff like that. And these Graveguard with Starfire Staffs just not doing very well. I think it might be worthwhile to switch them out for just the regular variant, because the Starfire Shafts don't seem to be doing very much to the Vargeists. So, well, I guess that battle was pretty long. I guess we could go test it real quick after we finish up here. You can see the Red Duke, Vampire Lady, mostly just dealing with the heroes, so 0 kills on both of them. Vargeist got the kill on the Eagle. And yeah, you can see good kills here on 2 or 3 of these Graveguard, and on the Dire Pack, probably my archers. But otherwise not very much, 4, 6, 11, 12. Really just off the Dryads and some Eternal Guard with shields. Black Knights not doing very much, getting caught out behind the battle. I definitely like this army. If he had been able to finish off my Glade Lady, I don't think I would have been able to pull that out. I think my tree men would have routed once he had killed the Branch Wraith. So I think pretty close game. Definitely a good game to my opponent. So let's go test this out. So custom battle. We want vampires, and we want we'll have a Glade Lord. Because he doesn't affect anything, we'll have those 2, and we will have 2. Let's put him on a Eagle, or yeah, let's actually do this lady, because we want to be able to drag them towards us. I'll use that on the Vampire Count's hero, and we'll give him nothing, just to keep him out of the fight. Make sure he's not changing the effect at all. We'll pop some Vargeist in here. We have our 2 guys. We have our Glade Lady. We got rid of that missile damage spell. And, whatever. Sure. And we will see which one does more damage. I think this will be an interesting test. Yeah, okay, that sounds fine. Let's start. Protector of the forest. Hopefully that'll draw them forward. Really? There we go. Okay. Okay, so right here is the regular variant. They'll be targeting those, and these guys will be targeting them. And I'm just going to run away here so I don't affect this battle. You can see here, look, considerably more damage on the Vargeist on the left without the Starfire shafts. I wonder why. Was that just luck? It's very confusing. I'm gonna run away, whatever. So, I think it might be worth considering maybe possibly bringing the other ones, just because they don't seem to do very well against the Corpse Cart or the Vargeists. So, and they're 100 cheaper, so something to consider. Anyways, thanks for watching, and that's that.